Georgia, it's Caleb with MX Media, and the 2022 midterms are less than a week and a half away. And I just wanted to give another election exclusive from MX Media for you to know as a voter how, when, and where to vote on Election Day, which will be held on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. We truly have an historically diverse and equitable slate of candidates running for Georgia Democrats up and down the ballot in 2022. The first is our very own Senator, Reverend Raphael Warnock, who is seeking his first full 6-year term in office after winning the special election last year against Kelly Loeffler in the historic 2021 Georgia runoffs and delivering success after success for the people of Georgia. And next is the one and only Stacey Abrams, seeking a much sought after rematch for governor against Brian Kemp with a committed and renewed vision to build one Georgia, ensuring equity and opportunity for every person that calls Georgia home. Next is Charlie Bailey, running for Georgia Lieutenant Governor, who was the 2018 nominee for Georgia Attorney General and had the highest vote count behind Leader Abrams from 2018. He is committed to bringing equity, safety, and justice to the Georgia General Assembly and the people of Georgia, and this is an open race with no incumbent. Next is State Representative B. Wynn, running for Georgia's Secretary of State against Brad Raffensperger to ensure that we will conduct free and fair elections, secure our elections from domestic and foreign interference, and ensuring equity for all those that cast a ballot in Georgia. Next is State Senator Jen Jurdy, running for Georgia Attorney General against incumbent Chris Carr. She's committed to protecting Georgia families, holding corporations, street gangs, and predators accountable, and ensuring equity and justice under the law for every Georgian. Next is Realtor, Attorney, and Farmer Nikita Hemingway, running for Georgia Agricultural Commissioner, who ran for the Georgia House last cycle in one of the closest watched races from flipping red to blue. She's committed to protecting Georgia farmers, large and small, and ensuring equity and opportunity for the next generation of Georgia farmers. Next is insurance professional Janice Laws Robinson, running for Georgia Insurance Commissioner, who was a comeback candidate from 2018 ready to finish the job and deliver for the people of Georgia. She's committed to protecting Georgia families from further rate increases, holding insurance companies accountable, while protecting our citizens to ensure equity and insurance for all Georgia families. Next is State Representative William Bodie, running for Georgia Labor Commissioner, which is also an open race. He's committed to getting the Labor Department back to full staff and funding, modernizing the department, and creating new incentives to ensure equity and opportunity for all those seeking to work in the state of Georgia. And finally is Superintendent, renowned speaker, and former state representative Alicia Thomas Searcy, running for Georgia State School Superintendent. She's committed to equity and opportunity for our students, educators, and administrators in public education for the state of Georgia. She intends to do so through promoting and ensuring school safety by protecting our kids, retaining our teachers through her tenure, and reimagining public education for the kids of the TikTok generation and bringing them from the Telegram generation. In addition to our historic slate of Georgia Democrats in 2022, we also want you to vote for your member of Congress as well as the state Senate and state House races as well. I got to interview a plethora of amazing candidates that are going to fight for equity for every district that they represent. Like Nabila Islam, that is running for Georgia State Senate 7, and Darius Butler, that is running for Georgia 8th Congressional District, that stretches from Warner Robins all the way down to Valdosta. If you are not registered to vote, you can still vote in the federal runoffs that we're going to have on December 8th, and you can register to vote up until November 7th if we have runoffs for both the U.S. Senate and the congressional races as well. Early voting commences through Friday, November 4th, and Election Day is Tuesday, November 8th. And also, you can check your voting location and where to drop off your absentee ballot by 7 p.m. on Election Day at iwillvote.com.
Your voice is your vote, and it truly matters in this election as well, so make it known in early voting on Election Day, Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. We shocked the world once, Georgia. It's time to do it again. This is Caleb at MX Media with election exclusives.